What's up, peeps? Coming to you real quick just to give my thoughts on the big news in the NBA. Anthony Davis was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, where presumably he wanted to play. So that's a big deal for him. I also just read that he's going to play out free agency, probably make one of these all NBA teams and then get a supermax. That makes sense. Don't sign a contract right now, but make a handshake deal saying, hey, I'm still going to sign with you guys. I love LA, whatever. But overall, I don't like the trade from Los Angeles perspective. I just don't. It's too much. They gave up 6 players for Anthony Davis. Now, Anthony Davis is a bad boy. He is. But he's going to go to LA and he's going to be reduced to the same thing Chris Bosh was and Kevin Love was playing for LeBron. That's he's going to be on the perimeter and they're going to expect him to play defense, but he's not going to get the ball in the post. He's rarely going to get the ball in the post. He's going to be taken completely out of his element and become a perimeter player. Now, Anthony Davis is probably the most capable of doing that out of everybody that I just named, Bosh and Love. But I just don't like the amount of assets that they gave up. 3 first-round picks, including the number 4 pick this year, to go along with Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart. Somebody let me know the last time something like this worked. Because I've seen it happen. There have been plenty of GMs that mortgage their future for the right now. We can go first. I'm 42 years old. I can go as far back to the Dallas Cowboys trade when they got rid of, when they traded Herschel Walker to Minnesota. Minnesota traded all those picks, and they ended up forming a dynasty with those picks. Look at the Boston Celtics. The Brooklyn Nets just tried that recently, like 5 years ago, when they traded and took all the Brooklyn picks and gave them a bunch of old guys and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and all those guys. These things don't work. LeBron James is going into year number 18, man. He's not going to be around. All right? You know, he may have a good year this year, but don't think for 1 second him suffering the first major injury of his career in year 17 is a coincidence. No, man. I know he takes care of his body, but Father Time is undefeated. And you're going to be stuck with no assets to trade, no flexibility. I hope you get Kemba Walker or Kyrie Irving or whoever else you're trying to get, because they're going to be the one carrying the load as Father Time hops on LeBron back and wears him down. Listen, LA fans know nobody was tougher or took care of their body better than Kobe Bryant. And he got defeated by Father Time. Kobe Bryant, that boy, all about nutrition, working out, work ethic, you name it. The same thing LeBron James is doing. And LA just mortgaged their future. I hope it works. You got a 2-year window, man. Maybe. You got this year, Golden State falling off. But I don't know what to tell y'all, man. But one thing I will say is the Pelicans, David Griffin has already earned his money. He's already earned it. If they can keep Julius Randle, they probably won't. Let me just go ahead and put that out there, because they got Zion. You don't want Julius Randle messing with Zion's development, because they're basically the same player, although Julius Randle is bigger. So you got Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Zion, the number 4 pick. I think they got another first-round pick as well. I like this. New Orleans can become the next OKC. When OKC had Durant and Harden and Westbrook, I believe they have that kind of potential. Let's see who they pick up in the draft. But I like what New Orleans is building. I really do. David Griffin is doing this thing. According to reports, the Celtics weren't willing to give up Jason Tatum, and I can't blame him. AD wasn't signing long term. You're just going to be stuck without Tatum. So they were smart by basically, pulling the ripcord on that trade. But LA, you got 2 years to make this work. If this thing don't work in the next 2 years, Rob Pelinka, you my dog, go blue. You're going to be looking for another job, bro. This don't work. and a significant injury. I mean, it's fragile. It's really fragile for this thing to work. A lot of things have to fall into place for LA to make this thing work. I'm excited for you guys, but your future is completely up in the air, in my opinion, over this trade.